Hey, what's up? Coach Myers here, bringing you another edition of Max Effort Muscle Meals. Welcome to my backyard. So we got a special edition today. I just finished up with a good morning workout with Team Gut Check. Took these guys on a 3-mile run, little pull up and dip action in the yard. Now, if you've ever worked with high school athletes, then you know the only way to get them out of bed on their day off is you got to promise them some food. So that's exactly what I did. So they came out, they busted their butts, and now they're really hungry. We broke down that muscle tissue, we got to make it grow. So today I'm going to teach you, as I feed them, max effort muscle burgers, or we'll call them breakfast burgers. How about that? So we're going to put them on a toasted English muffin, nice whole beef patties. We're going to make the patties nice and thin and crispy. We're going to go probably 2 eggs over easy on each one. We're gonna grill some onions, sliced tomato, some avocado, garlic, salt, and pepper. These are gonna be great, I can't wait. Jake, my man behind the camera, I know you can't wait either, so let me get cracking here. Now for these grilled onions, we're gonna slice them relatively thin, and then once we get them sliced, we're gonna brush a little bit of olive oil on each side. And then we're gonna put them on the grill, I would say maybe 5 minutes per side. We don't want them to burn, and we don't want them completely crispy. But we need them soft enough that, they're cooked through, but not mushy, if that makes any sense. We want a nice little crispiness on the burger. Now we're gonna be cooking the eggs on the old trusty flat top. If you have a grill and you don't have one of these flat tops, you gotta get one, because how else can you cook eggs on the grill if you don't have a cast iron flat top? Get the onions ready to be grilled. Take a little bit of olive oil. Kind of let it soak into the paper towel, and then we're just gonna lightly brush each one. And then once we get them on there, we'll brush the other side too. Now this grill's pretty hot, so these are gonna cook quick. So really make sure you keep an eye on them. I'm gonna take that oily rag, kind of blot it on each one there, and they'll be good to go here in a few minutes. Oil up our flat iron for the eggs. Now when you use a flat iron on the grill, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hotter than your pan would normally be when you cook on the stove. So you gotta make sure you put a lot of oil on there so your eggs don't stick. We'll add a little bit more, why not? Boom. Everyone always wonders what's wrong with the youth of America today. And I don't know where to start, but one thing is, they don't know how to do things for themselves. So I'm gonna teach my man Jaden here how to slice a tomato, okay? You can't just go like this and crush the tomato with your knife. That's probably what you wanna do, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the point of the knife, boom, like that. Puncture it, now I'm gonna turn, and then you can saw it. So, simple, right? Let's see if you can follow directions.
I'm gonna stab it.
Yep. Now turn it.
Saw it.
Not bad.
It's a little thin.
A little thin, but that's a start, right?
Yeah.
Now see, once you get to here, bring that out, and then kind of
Push it through.
Exactly.
Right.
Now for these burgers, remember they're going on an English muffin, which is not very big, and they're going to be on there with probably 2 eggs, some goat cheese, plus the tomato and the avocado. So we're not gonna make them real big. They're gonna be probably a 1/4 pound or less. Make them into little meatballs, and then I'm gonna press them pretty thin, and they're gonna shrink up a good bit. So this is definitely thinner than I would normally make a burger, but these are gonna cook through in just a couple minutes. Okay, now, here's what I need you to do. Grab the spatula, and then you flip these onion rings without separating them.
You show me how it's done?
No, this is where you gotta be intuitive. So, just gotta scrape underneath of it. Yep, get the whole thing. Perfect. See, there's hope for this country yet. You see that? They can be taught.
You're whipping.
Okay, we got the onions are getting flipped. The burgers are on there, get nice and crispy. Time to get some eggs rolling. Now when I'm cooking a lot of eggs on a flat iron like this, they're all gonna kind of run together, and then once it's time to flip them, I'll kind of separate them then once they're cooked through. Guys, go ahead and get your English muffin out and separate it so we can toast it. Good all-purpose seasoning. We got our garlic salt. We're gonna put that over everything. On top of all the burgers. Bring our pepper. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get these bad boys flipped. Oh yeah, that's when you know it's real right there. Nothing like the smell of flaming grease in the morning, right? Onions are done, so we're gonna get them off there. Leave some on more. Like that one. And this one need to cook just a little bit longer. So one thing you gotta learn about cooking on a grill, there's always gonna be hot spots. So you look at this one, that one was obviously on the hot spot, whereas you look at this one, I mean I put those on at the same time, that one's barely cooked. So you can't just leave stuff on the hot spot the whole time. That one was on the hot spot, we're gonna move it off to a cool spot. This one that was on a cool spot right here, we're gonna move it onto the hot spot, let it cook a little bit faster. Same thing with this one. This one was over here on a cooler spot. So you gotta kind of learn to move stuff around the grill. If you just leave one thing on a hot spot, one thing on a cool spot, they're not gonna cook at the same time. So all we're gonna do here is just put them face down on the grill. Move this over. Move this back just a little bit. Okay, kind of a tricky part here now. Try to get these eggs separated and flipped. All right, first one went good. Second one more good. This was a huge one there. All right, come on. I broke one, but you know that's the way it goes in the breakfast sandwich business. Ooh, it was a little bit hot. All right, who's ready? Who's first up? Don't be shy. Grab a paper towel. Get some eggs. How many eggs you want?
Just like one.
One egg. You must not be about those gains. There we go. Get yourself some avocado, some tomatoes, some goat cheese. Who's up? Who's up? Okay, I'm gonna show you right now how to build the perfect breakfast burger. So I got my English muffin, nice and toasty. Ooh, that's hot. Now, before I put any meat on it, I'm actually gonna throw some avocado down on there. I'm gonna take the knife and kind of smash that down in there. Once we get the avocado, we're gonna go with 2 eggs. Now remember I said the key for these burgers is to make them small, nice and crispy, because you don't want, you can't have a huge thick burger on a breakfast sandwich like this. So we got that. I'm gonna move these onto the warming rack. Now let's see, we got some grilled onions. And we got our sriracha. Boom. Top it off. A little bit of goat cheese. And we're gonna go with 1 slice of tomato. Boom. There we go, there's the perfect breakfast burger. We get the English muffin, avocado, beef patty, 2 eggs, goat cheese, sriracha, tomato, grilled onions. You can't find a better way to start off your day or to bribe high school athletes to come wake up and get after it nice and early with you. So make sure to go to maxeffortmuscle.com. All your training needs, all your supplement needs, get your gear, get your mind right, learn how to cook, learn how to live. Obviously, I'm about to eat this.